You can clap better than that. All right. Thank you. That's what I needed. All right. So hello, everyone. Thanks for coming. For those of you who don't know me, I'm sorry that you don't. No, but seriously, I'm Allie. I'm the maid of honor and sister of the beautiful bride. So Em said to make this 1 short and 2 sweet. So give me a sec. Okay. No, I'm just kidding. Okay. So Em and I go way back, obviously, but there's one story in particular that represents our relationship perfectly, and it happened about 15 years ago. So her and I were playing outside in the snow, Pennsylvania winters. However, the worst thing ever happened to me. No one can guess it, but I got a wedgie, okay? It's terrible. But my gloves were too big and my snowsuit was too bulky, so I couldn't get it. And guess who was there beside me? He said, "Hey, I'll get that for you." This girl. Em took off her glove and picked that wedgie for me. I kid you not. And then we just continued on making our snow tunnel, as kids do. But since then, she's been by my side, and I not only had a sister, but a best friend from there on out. Oh boy, okay. She is my favorite person to talk to laugh with, and she has been my role model, someone who leads with love and grace everywhere she goes. There are some people you just love so much, and you can't imagine anyone being good enough for them. I had always wondered what sort of lab-made bionic man would be good enough for her, for my perfect sister, but then Emily met Jake. So shout out to him. At first, I was a little apprehensive because I didn't really want to share my sister, as, we don't. I'm selfish. Surprise. However, the first time Jake and I met was on the day of my grandpa's memorial service. Jake greeted me with a hug and gave me this card that I kept. And the last line in the card says, "I know we're just meeting today, but if you ever need anything at all, I'm here for you." And he meant it. He's been there also ever since by my side. Meeting him on that day did not feel like an imposition, but rather like I was meeting a new member of my family. Jake and Em, my hope for you, for the both of you, is to not be fooled by what some will call ordinary. Instead, I hope that you will always know how truly extraordinary it is to fall deeper in love with the same person every single day for the rest of your life. I love you both so very much. So if everyone, you will raise a glass in honor of the newlyweds, and cheers. Thank you. You can clap better than that yet again.
All right, so hello everyone. For those who don't know me, I am Matt Chaub, as I was just announced. And I want to go a little off script. I just want to say that it is an honor to be and share dual best man privileges with this guy. I've grown up with him for almost as long as Jake has, because we were friends before you were born. So anyway, I want to start by saying thank you everyone for coming out today to celebrate Emily and Jake's special day. I also want to thank Emily's and Jake's parents for putting together such a beautiful wedding to celebrate their marriage. With that being said, for about a month I've been calling Jake and asking him if he's nervous. And his answer always was the same thing every single time I called, and I quote, "I'm more nervous for my baseball team to win in playoffs." I always knew he was lying to me, especially on Wednesday this week when I got a call that he was in a hospital because he had a panic attack. Since we were kids, Jake and I always talked about how he could not wait to get married one day. Unfortunately, until Emily, most of those play dates growing up were him sitting in the corner of my bedroom crying. Because his middle school girlfriend dumped him. Jake is truly my longest and best friend that I have ever had in my life for the past 22 years. We have made countless memories.
You got it.
Like when we were dressing up as Anakin Skywalker, or thinking we were going to be the next Eminem. One thing I know is that Jake's mouth can sometimes get him in trouble too, but I won't go into that. But hopefully, with me saying this, Jake knows exactly what I'm talking about. Which brings me to Emily. Now I know that me and you don't know each other as well that we would like to, but that has never stopped Jake from talking to you about you. I remember the day Jake called me and told me he had a date with another teacher from his school district. And after his date, he called me and said that you were the one. And at the time, I shrugged it off because obviously it was one date. But today I stand here giving this speech to the woman who has turned out to be nothing other than the one. And trust me, Jake has hit a lot of foul balls over the years, but you're the best home run he's ever hit. I can only hope that Jake will give you nothing but moments of laughter and love like he has given all of us for so many years. So with all that being said, I'd appreciate if everyone here would raise a glass so we can toast the newlyweds. Congratulations to Emily and Jake.
Thank you. Before I start, I just wanted to say thank you to everyone who is here to celebrate this special day with us. For anybody who doesn't know me, I am sadly Jake's younger brother. Basically, that means that I was his free entertainment my entire childhood. He taught me how to play sports, beat me to a pulp more times than I can count, and even convinced me that my sister's baby doll was a ghost. I also can't forget about the time he and Sarah, my sister, convinced me that I had another older brother, Eric, who was buried underneath my bed. You can imagine how excited I was to get out of that house. Jake, where do I even begin? It feels like yesterday I was sneaking into your room while you're at school, or even playing sports, to secretly play your PlayStation. I mean, I had it down to a science of how fast I got to turn the gaming system off. Fix the bedding on your bed, close the door, leave the controller in position where I found it, and make it look like nothing had happened. You'd come in, and I was casually watching Drake and Josh with Sarah on the couch. In all seriousness, I cannot believe this day is here. Time really does fly. I'm so incredibly proud of the man you've become. Your devotion to our Lord, your endless successes with coaching your baseball team, and of course, finding the one person who makes you smile the most, Emily. Emily, you're everything Jake has ever wanted, and I'm so glad that Jake found you. You complete him, and you're perfect in every way for him. I remember the first time I met you, Emily. I came home from my prom, and you guys were sitting on the couch just laughing and smiling. Right there in that moment, I knew you guys were in love. I was so eager to meet you, I even skipped seeing my friends after prom because I heard so many good things about you from Jake. Anybody who brings the kid out of my brother is a friend for life, and I admire you for that so much. I can't wait to call you my sister every day moving forward. Just don't ever make me take down the Christmas tree at 9 a.m. on December 26th ever again. Take a Benadryl instead. Kidding. To Sherry and Todd, thank you so much for raising such a beautiful person inside out. I can't wait to call you two my family for the rest of my life. So Jake, even though you are shorter than me, I still look up to you. Your strength, kindness, humor, and love are just some of the things that make you a great friend, brother, son, and now a husband. I'm sure everyone in this room can agree with me. I wasn't sure to get any greater until you met Emily. Jake and Emily, you two are an amazing couple. You two have a special connection that is truly inspiring, and that love between you guys is so strong and true. I know you have a wonderful married life together, filled with love, laughter, and lots of adventures. You guys have a bright future ahead of you two, and I can't wait to see what you guys accomplish together. So congratulations to this happy couple, Jake and Emily Klikashevsky. I love you guys. Thank you, and cheers to newlyweds.